Hey everyone, welcome back. We
know.
are here in Horizon Zero Dawn. We're about to talk to Ross here and start the proving. One thing I did between episodes that I want you guys to know is I cranked up the difficulty from normal, which we were, to hard. I feel like we were getting punished pretty hard, but I am a little bit more familiar with the mechanics of the game now, and I think bumping it up will be just giving us a greater experience overall. But with that said, let's go ahead and talk to Ross.
It's time. Are you ready?
I think so.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
Party time. That's why.
We've been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you.
Oh, she's still alive.
Any
Wow.
other concerns?
I say that because she was quite old in the beginning cutscene, where she was doing our name blessing ritual thing. But Ross, do you have any advice for me?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Okay, and you think they're just gonna let me in, no issues?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Alright, I guess we're ready to go then.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Not until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
We'll come find you, don't worry. Exactly, I will find you.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
Ross can't make us leave.
I
Can't just run away from us.
No.
Alright.
First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Okay. This is it. The moment our entire lives have waited for. A look into civilized life. To no longer be an outcast.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
We can take him.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
I want to say that the guy she speaks of is the guy we saved from all the Watchers. Bro, it's gonna be a dirty look.
This brings me back.
Greek Nora mother. It was a solemn occasion. Is this frowned upon? Oh, okay, no, I don't think that will ever be frowned upon.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? Over here.
I like him.
Yeah, it's the guy that, it's Teb, yeah.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor.
Hey,
in preparation
that's
for
still
this
very
day,
needed.
I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
You got it, man. Nora Brave. Wait, what? Free sample box. Is this the one he's talking about right here? Yeah, because all these other ones look like they require some currency, some shards, and components. Yeah, I'll take it though. I'll equip it later. I like mine.
There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
You know, like,
Thank you.
no
Ted.
disrespect or anything.
I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some
yeah.
advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know
Will
it
do.
when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
He seems like a nice guy. What can we do here? Sit and watch the show?
Nice.
Yes, it is nice. Though I don't think we should be dilly-dallying. Great harmonies they had going there, though, I do have to
Get
say.
down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
That guy seems like a good time.
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's
Listen
just what you
carefully now.
want, isn't it? For me to fall on
You'll
my
have to tell
head.
this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from All Mother.
Not enough gossip. Festival this year.
Dreams
There were
and
so
beasts
many
and
scandals.
all were her children. They lived alongside each other.
I don't know if I just stole that, but
from All Mother.
And some were restless.
oh, I have the treasure box as well. I should open this.
Aloy, over here.
Karst?
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
I'm not joking. I
Don't
want
go
that
soft
discount.
on me.
I don't think we need to trade, so let's
See you
just
later,
go ahead and
Karst.
head out of here.
Good luck.
We're pretty stocked on everything, and I did just go buy that new weapon from him. What was it called? The Karja Sling. We've got freeze bombs and shock bombs. I probably shouldn't have equipped my bow, but I did. Sorry.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the-
your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve of your proving,
Unknown device.
no
Possibly a focus or personal
I'm with
device
high
with a secure
matriarch
network connection.
We shouldn't let these
Praise
Karja
the
outsiders
stoutest
pollute
creed.
our sacred
As
He's wearing a focus. Just like mine.
Come to make
take their
amends.
places
Oh, it's
among your
what?
graves.
It's the same thing.
We join
Oh,
You're
Olin?
the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
OLIN, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey,
You got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Okay. Was quite a speech you had there, sir.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you
questions,
something else.
I guess.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
No, let's get some information right now. What are the Red Raids?
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was in war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Okay, so the derangement, the beasts get, or the machines get stronger every year? That's interesting.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
So that's really interesting that they're getting more dangerous as the years go on, and there's more that come out, like new models, for lack of a better word. So someone or something has to be making them and potentially controlling them. It's very interesting, but there's really not much more information that he gave us other than that. But how did the raids end? The Red Raids.
What happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
I definitely will. What about your sister? What can you tell us about her?
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
Wow.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three?
Okay.
Or
Calm
just
down
come
there,
to
buddy.
Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Alright, what about the Karja?
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Okay. What else can you tell us about the derangement?
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, so it was hard to take them.
Okay, he already has told us
now,
this.
when a hunter, few more years, if that wasn't bad enough.
Like the sawtooth.
Yeah,
So
okay.
what's...
No one...
Okay. What about Meridian, can you tell us?
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Okay. And what about these Oseram freebooters?
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And
dwarf.
freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
You got some nice armor there.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard are the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. It might even give a Nora war-maid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
And what can you tell us about Olin?
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Okay. Alright, so we got a lot out of this. We know about the derangement now, which is just the machines are getting more dangerous as the years go on, and there are new machines coming out, which is just... I didn't think that would be the case at all. With Olin, we don't really know much about him. This guy doesn't seem to be too fond of him, just kind of like acquaintances. He talked about his city, Meridian, that the Karja are from, and just from the looks of him, when he was even talking about his armor even, they look to be a lot more civilized than we are. Like, as you can see, everything we've seen from the people so far are very tribal, and he looks more like he could be like a knight. And when he talks about his city and how large it is, and buildings as tall as mountains, and at the center of it all there's a spire that reflects the sun, just seems like they're a lot more advanced than we are, which is interesting as well, because another thing I didn't know going into this was I didn't know that there was going to be something more than just like a tribe. Other than that, we know his sister is his captain now. She sounds like a bit of a beast, but I think we're done talking to this gentleman, and let's get off to the blessing.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Someone needs to get this dude a Gatorade real quick, because he is thirsty. All I gotta say about that.
They're really good.
Okay, is this the blessing?
Blessing when all aspirants are in place.
EREND.
Oh!
Expecting more tomatoes?
In truth, I thought they were throwing stones.
Stones hit
like
a
his
lot
hat.
harder. You'd know the difference.
If you wish to speak, we should do so after the ceremony. I'd rather not hold things up, or do anything else that angers these people.
Okay. I can do that.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Oh, man. You know what? No. For Rost. He's the one who raised us. How could we not?
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Exactly.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Okay, we can talk to Olin, or we can enter the lodge. Definitely think we should be talking to Olin.
Romance, not enough fist fights.
Oh, excuse me. Jeez, excuse me! Oh my gosh.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you
That
act
he
so
did.
strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Where did you find your focus?
I've
That's
never
what I
seen
want to
anyone
know.
else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Okay. Yeah, let's learn a little bit what happened when
When
your
we
focus
spoke earlier, you
malfunctioned.
winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Yeah, I don't really believe you, buddy. Yep. Why are you lying?
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Yes.
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Exactly.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
Liar. Well, who are you, Olin?
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
Okay, well, you were a bunch of help. Thank you.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Okay, well, that didn't really answer much for us. Though, now, after talking to him, I am very intrigued to go check out these ruins right here. I want to say that these are probably the ones that we found in the very beginning when we were just a child, where we first found our focus. So maybe after the proving, that's what we'll go do, because there were a couple things in that set of ruins that we couldn't reach. So maybe now, being older and more equipped, we can. Let's go see what waits for us in the Hunter's Lodge. Let's light this campfire. Okay. Actually, guys, you know what we're gonna do here? Episode's getting pretty close to where I want it to be. We're gonna go ahead and end it. Next episode, we'll go ahead and enter the Hunter's Lodge, and I'm sure we'll start the proving. Hope you guys are enjoying it. We're getting a lot of exposition so far, getting a lot of background, and things are really starting to get interesting. So I'm really looking forward into seeing what else they have to tell us, and just these main story missions are gonna be really, really fascinating. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.